Careface CVP. Subscribe, like, comment, and let the whole world know about Careface CVP.
Did you know this? The 1955 Montgomery bus boycott. The Montgomery bus boycott was a political and social protest campaign against the policy of racial segregation on the public transit system of Montgomery, Alabama. Honorable Martin Luther King Jr. proved leadership. It was a foundational event in the civil rights movement in the United States. Did you know this? The event that triggered the boycott took place in Montgomery on December 1, 1955, after Honorable Rosa Parks refused to give her seat to a white passenger on a city bus. Rosa Louise McCauley Parks was born on February 4, 1913, in Tuskegee, Alabama, United States. Honorable Rosa Parks was arrested and a 13-month mass protest that ended with the U.S. Supreme Court ruling that segregation on public buses is unconstitutional. Did you know this? Rosa Parks attended a workshop at the Highlander Folk School in Montague, Tennessee. At that time, the Montgomery NAACP had been looking for a test case to challenge the constitutionality of Alabama's state bus segregation laws. At her trial in 1955, the Women's Political Council initiated a one-day citywide bus boycott. That evening, E.D. Nixon and other black leaders called a mass meeting at Holt Street Baptist Church and voted to extend the bus boycott. Did you know this? This is how the incident actually started. Miss Honorable Rosa Parks was standing at the bus stop for 2 or more hours. You know how the bus service goes back in them days. Finally the bus arrived. She went on the bus and paid for her fare. In those days, if you are of color, you are to stand or sit at the back. On this day of 1955, Miss Honorable Rosa Parks decided to sit at the front of the bus. At first the bus driver didn't have a problem until one particular person wanted that particular seat. The particular person started making a fuss to the bus driver and the bus driver demanded she stand up. Rosa Parks looked straight at him and said no. Flustered, and not quite sure what to do, he retorted, "Well, I'm going to have you arrested," and Parks, still sitting next to the window, replied softly, "You may do that." She sounded like a Jamaican. A Jamaican would have said, "Do way you have to do, Ina." Did you know this? Martin Luther King Jr. was the first president of the Montgomery Improvement Association, which organized the Montgomery bus boycott of 1955. Did you know all that? Well, if you didn't know, now you know.
Brought to you by Careface CVP. Subscribe, like, comment, and let the whole world know about us. Careface CVP.